Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce ourselves. My name is Ahsanul Kasas as moderator. Pangeran Muhammad Arifiki is speaker 1 and Marlina Sakukoi is speaker 2. We are from group 6. The first one, the honorable is Miss Yulmiati SSMPD and the lovely for all my friends. In this occasion, we will express the material about research instrument. Research instrument in general is a tool used by researchers to measure or collect quantitative and qualitative information as processing materials with respect to the measuring object being studied. According to Nathod Mojo 2010, the definition of research instruments is a tools that will be used to collect data. This research instrument can be in the form of questionnaires, observation forms, other forms related to data recording, and so on. Okay, next, types of research instruments. The types of research instruments are divided into two types, namely test and non-test instruments. The following are types of test instruments. 1. Personality test, used to reveal a person's personality measured by self-concept, creativity, discipline, and special abilities, etc. 2. Talent test, used to measure or find out someone's talent. 3. Intelligence test, used to estimate or assessment a person's intellectual level by giving various kinds of tests to participants of research persons. 4. Attitude test is used to measure various kinds of people attitudes. 5. Interest test used to explore someone's interest in something. 6. Achievement test is used to measure someone's achievement after learning something.
The instruments. The test instruments are divided into several types, namely questionnaires, interviews, observation, and documentation. Questionnaires. The questionnaire is a number of written questions that are used to obtain information from respondents such as personal reports or things that they know. 2. Interview. Interview is a dialogue conducted by the interviewer to obtain information from the interview. 3. Observation. Observation is research conducted by focusing attention on an object by involving all sense to obtain data. 4. Documentation. The documentation instrument was developed in the study using content analysis technique. Good instrument requirements. A. Validity. An instrument is said to be valid or high validity if tool is a form of being able to measure and judge what it wants to measure or assess. Therefore, the validity of an instrument refers to the accuracy of an instrument to assess what is wanted to assess. An instrument is designed for an object for assessment and is not valid for another, because each instrument is designed for a specific purpose, so that the grid is arranged based on the objective that have been formulated previously. B. Reliability. According to A. Murray Yusuf, 2011, reliability is the accuracy of measurement, but about consistency and accuracy is measuring what should be measured. C. Objective. According to Amuri Yusuf, the objective of a measuring instrument refers to the similarity in score of diagnosis obtained from the same data if it is carried about a scorer, assessor with the same quality. So result we assess so they are without being influenced by the subjective scoring or other factor beyond what is available.
Now I will explain about the techniques used in collecting quantitative data. The first, interview. Interview are used as a data collection technique if the researcher wants to know conduct and preliminary study to find problems that must be researched, and also if the researcher wants to know things from the respondent that are more in-depth and the number of respondents is small. And then The questionnaire is a data collection technique used by giving a set of question or written statement to respond to answer. The questionnaire is an efficient data collection technique if the researcher knows exactly what variables to measure and what can be expected from the respondent. And the last, using observation. The most effective way is to complete it with a format or blank observation as an instrument of consideration. Then the format that is complete contains items about the event or behavior described. Okay, I think that's all my explanation. Back to moderator.